I have this specific memory of it being pretty warm. It's desert, right? So it was a warm day. I sort of like fell down on the ground and I found this shady spot underneath an ironwood tree. One of the reasons it was impressionable is because like every time I still do that hike, that ironwood tree is still there. I can still go and lie down in the same tree and like look up at the hike that I just did and like feel the same kind of satisfaction and the same kind of tired accomplishment of going on a hike in the desert. And that's the thing with the desert. A lot of these species and plants in particular are very long lived. They can live for hundreds of years, thousands of years in some cases, and ironwood trees are a really great example of that. Of course, along with just the trees living for a long time, that means they've also got these really complex, large root systems that are storing carbon. I know Cindy talked about that in her episode, right? So when you talk about the desert being a carbon sink, the roots of ironwood trees are part of that carbon sink. Network through the soil, that's part of that carbon sink. And part of the reason why it needs to stay protected, right?
Yeah, it's very relatable, I think, this moment with this tree that you've gone back to time and time again in your life. I think everyone has a tree like that in their life or a place like that in their life, and it's worth protecting and it's worth defending. So I appreciate you guys being a part of the designation of Chuckwalla National Monument, but now here we are needing to protect it yet again. And so I appreciate you guys taking the time along with all of your other groups that you've partnered with in the past and in the future.